Good evening, everyone. I've decided to make a quick video. It's Thursday today, so I decided to have a cigar with a nice whiskey. I know it's not Friday yet, it's not the end of the week, but some people say Thursday is the new Friday, so that's a good enough excuse for me. So tonight I've decided to have a somewhat favorite of mine. I'm going to have the Upmann Connoisseur B. This is a La Casa del Habano Specialist Edition cigar. Okay, it's well, it's been around for a while now. It came out 4 years after the Connoisseur A, which came out in 2013. So that's 2017-2018 release. It's 150 millimeters over 54 ring gauge, so it's quite a big boy cigar. The Vitola name is Genialis. And what makes it special is that second golden band underneath. So you can see the two leaves. One of the leaves basically represents La Casa del Habano, and the second leaf represents Habano Specialist. So don't confuse this to a La Casa del Habano cigar, because they're quite different. Well, they're not quite, but they are different. They're in different kind of lines. This is a La Casa del Habano cigar. This is the La Gloria Cubana Glorious. And as you can see, it has a burgundy band with one leaf, which represents La Casa del Habano, in comparison to the H. Upmann, which has two leaves, and it's a golden band, which is Habano Specialist and La Casa del Habano. So you might be asking yourself, what are these different lines of Cuban cigars? What do they represent and what they mean? Well, it's quite simple. You have your standard production cigars, like the Connoisseur A, 1, 2, and then you have Connoisseur B, which is almost like an elevated line in which, you know, it's La Casa del Habano and Habano Specialist, and then the top line of cigars, which are not regional or limited editions, is the La Casa del Habano cigars. They're special because they're made from specially blended, specially created blends, which you won't be able to find elsewhere in terms of other Vitolas and brands. They're specifically made for La Casa del Habano. They're only sold in La Casa del Habano stores, which is quite special because from a store perspective, again, there's three tiers. When it comes to Habanos cigars, you get the standard tobacconist, all of the standard production Cuban cigars. They can also sell New World cigars in the same store as Cubans. In order to become Habano Specialist, the people working in or owning the cigar shop have to go through certain training. They have to go and defend exams and get certified, so it's a lot more involved, and they also have to keep certain variety and number of Habano Specialist cigars at any point in time. Now with La Casa del Habano, it's even more rigorous requirements, and also once you become a La Casa del Habano shop, you're no longer allowed to sell anything but Habanos cigars. So that's a bit of trivia for you, but too much talking. I'm gonna cut this, light it up and enjoy it. Also, I've got my trusty air purifier behind me, which I spoke about yesterday. It's currently almost in standby mode because there's nothing to purify, and I'm assuming that in a little bit, once I light the cigar and start smoking it, you might even hear it a little bit, but probably not much because the microphone I'm wearing is quite well, it's quite good at isolating noise. This is my trusty Le Fin Lam personalized blade. I absolutely love this knife. This cutter is amazing. It's absolutely surgical. It's great for cutting. Okay, so let me cut this. Surgical. Amazing cut. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the soft flame, as I haven't been using it for a while. And I'm just going to hold it here because if I leave it on the desk you won't be able to see. Basically I hold it quite far away from the actual flame and leave it to naturally toast under the soft flame. Oh, the aromas are coming out and they are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very, very nice cigar, medium body, very easy smoke, very enjoyable, never disappoints. And it's very sought after. It only comes in cabinets of 25. So, you know, not everyone can obviously afford a 25 cabinet, but you know, well worth it, especially if you find it in a shop that sells singles and you're not kind of willing to invest in a shop in a cabinet of 25. Definitely go for it and try it if you haven't. And if you have tried it, you'll know what I'm talking about. There is something about a soft flame, less temperature, more gentle. It's just the way it lights up a cigar is phenomenal. Although you'll probably know if you're watching me that I do like my jet flames. They're just more practical and easy to light with, because a little bit of wind and this one goes off, whereas the jet flame doesn't. I don't know if you can hear this. I hope you can now, but this is setting one. As soon as I lit the cigar, it went off literally a second after I took the first pull. This is really, really nice. This is an absolute spectacle for me. I absolutely love it. Love a nice cigar. And I'm going to pair this with my trusty Infinity Drum because it's my blend and I love it. Ooh, it's going second gear now. That was third gear. Yeah, so how it works, it will think a little bit and then it decides, oh, there's smoke out here, I better kick on the gears. So it will go with that level of noise, which is not much. In the background, it will just keep on going until I smoke. In a minute, I'll open the windows, or just very tiny bit. I open them. I don't open them full flat because it's quite cold outside. Just a little bit so the actual first smoke can go out. So yeah, let me try this. Mm. Oh, sublime. Well, thank you for watching and listening to my blabbering. Subscribe, share, like if you like this type of content, if you like cigar content, if you want to learn more about cigars, if you like these quirky stories about cigars, give me a follow, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.